Alright, we should be wavy now. The other one I'll just delete. You're not worried about it. We ain't worried about it. Alright, so let's reset. And there we go. Now we got it cooking. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Drake41, aka Mr. 4K, aka Drake41, aka the spiciest of Dre's. Oh, this this live stream is going to get mighty spicy. Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? All right, so we're gonna get to it, man. We're going to rewind a quick second. Yeah, we're going to be doing this 2K22 thing, man. First off, I want to say they did a good job with Rey Mysterio. Great detail. It's just a copy of the model they used in previous years. Nothing crazy. I mean, come on, now, let's just be honest here. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is. All right, so let's think play. All right, let's see what they got. And I did slow it down. All right, so we said we had more updates in January. Number one, yeah, they did. But this, come on now. You really think that they sat there and had this ready for y'all? Y'all really think that they had this ready and set and, oh, we're going to put out a trailer in the middle of November? No, they weren't. They were going to wait till January. It's just, they probably was just like, yo, people aren't happy with what we're doing, so we're going to pump out a trailer for you. And then they had the nerve to sit there and say, oh, well, we couldn't really be worried about a trailer. They were saying this before. We wanted to make sure the game was good. Dog, it takes one person to edit a trailer. It doesn't take a group of people or 20 people to make one trailer. Come on now, stop playing. Back to it. All right, so we got that playing right there, which is fine. Oh, but we couldn't wait. Lies. We couldn't wait. Y'all know y'all lying, y'all assholes. All right, cool. So let's look at this Rey Mysterio. I mean, it looks cool, the shirt, whatever. Like I said before, man, this is just a copy and paste of a Rey Mysterio that we've seen already. Nothing really new here. It is what it is. They got the entranceway, which is old. They don't even use that entranceway anymore, so this is probably older footage that they had already set, which it is what it is. I don't honestly care at this point. Most of the entranceways and that WWE uses are ass anyway, so it ain't really nothing too exciting. I mean, graphics look good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what they did was probably put a little bit of the team that does NBA 2K games, and did that. Let me see what to say. People are on our ass. We better put something out. Basically, yo, your IG account got hacked. Yeah, it did. My IG did get hacked. Yeah, do the things that people do when people accounts get hacked. Just report it. So yeah. The Rey Mysterio looks okay. It's cool. It is what it is. I ain't really stressing too much about how it looks. Here's a sneak peek of 2K22's most anticipated innovations. Back of Ricochet's head. And 10 features that will make 2K22 hit different. Let's get to this. Alright, boom. Number one. I can't even be mad about how they did Goldberg. They actually did a good update of Goldberg. I like the textures that they use, like the chest hair. And also, here's something that's a little bit stupid, but it goes to show the amount of detail that they're attempting to put into this game. Just look at Goldberg, like the top of his head, like the age spots, and like the sun baked scalp that he has. That's a good feature. I mean, attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? The goatee isn't all white, so they always try to keep him looking as young as possible. So that's what that is. Good for them to try to make Goldberg look young, even though he's not. So yeah, the Goldberg looks cool. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy about that. So that's what that is. Redesigned gameplay engine. Here's the big problem. Here's the big problem that they are not going to say anything about, but I'm going to get into it in a little bit, right? Now, you look at the gameplay that they're showing right now. The only thing that they're showing you is punches, right? They're showing you punches. Just remember that. All right? All right, so just a bunch of punches and a bulldog, right? So Montez Ford. Once again, we're going to go over the graphics real quick. We got the generic bald referee, a black bald referee in the back. We got Montez and Big E. That's great. Montez got a pair of, I don't even know what on his feet. It is what it is. They never going to put no actual sneakers, but I don't know what those are. I don't know. Maybe those are gloves. I don't know. maybe whatever those are what it is. It doesn't look, graphically, it doesn't look any different. The lighting might make it look a little bit different, but more or less, I mean, crowd still looks the same black generic referee. Nothing too crazy, right? So it is what it is. Okay, cool. Now, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Let me go back a little bit because I'm gonna pause it at the right second. So you got redesigned gameplay engine, right? Now they're showing attacks. They're showing attacks in one bulldog, right? New control system, right? Okay, bet. So they're gonna show that. Hold on. All right, boom. Now this is what we're gonna stick on for a little bit here because I'm about to tee off on them on this nonsense that they're trying to give us. Now, I know a lot of people are sitting there saying, oh, I don't got too much of a problem with this, but this might be a huge issue with this game. That this might not be the wrestling game that we thought we were going to get. This might be a fighting game. You don't believe me? We're going to get into it, right? So most fighting games have mechanics where you can either dodge, block, or reversal. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we have in this game. Think about it. They got 2 buttons dedicated to attacks. 2 buttons dedicated to attacks in a wrestling game. In a wrestling game. Now, a majority of people who think about professional wrestling, they don't really think about the minutia of chops and punches and kicks. They don't think of it as a combat game like a Tekken or a Street Fighter. So why do we need 2 attack buttons? For what? This is what worries me, right? So boom. Not only that, we're gonna get into it. So the left triggers the run, right? That's L2 for the PlayStation people. I'm gonna be fair with you guys and talk about a little bit about it too, right? So run, that's fine. Left trigger, L2, that's fine. I don't mind that. Pick up an object, LB, L1, that's fine. Not really stressing it. To move around with the analog, that's fine. Not stressing that. The taunts are the taunts. They're on the D-pad. Who cares, okay? Taunts is taunt. Now the pin is down on the right stick, which I'm not 100% into, but it's acceptable. I'll let it slide. It is what it is. They're not going to change it, so whatever, right? Then we also have what? Dodge, RB, and climb. Why do we need to dodge a move? Now, don't get me wrong, they had dodge in wrestling games before where you would press like a direction, double tap a direction, and they'll, make a slight move out of the way. Why is there a button for that now? Why? Like, I don't even like that. Like that, like first off, right? That dodge and climb mechanic, ooh, that's gonna be so tricky in game. When you're gonna be trying to dodge and you end up climbing, ooh, I can see the issues with it already. I can see the issues with it already. It's going to be horrible. Then we got reversal with Y, which no one liked, and they brought it back. Not only that, they brought it back and added another feature to it. They were like, oh, y'all don't like reversal with Y? Bet. We're going to bring it back and add another feature. So they not only decided to have Y do the reversals, but you hold Y and you block. What the hell am I trying to block for when all I need to do is reversal? In 2K19, I had one button at reversal that blocked for me. Why do I need to hold it to block now? Another issue with me thinking that they're making this into a fighting game. Why do I need to block when all I need to worry about is reversing? Come on, now I get it. You're sitting there saying, well, the Aki games had a block where they poke their chest out to, deflect the punches. Yes, but it was the same button to reversal. And yes, you did have to hold it. I do understand that. But that was a game that was 20 years ago. And you can also reversal with tapping it. Yes, I know. And it is kind of like the Aki, but don't bring that in now. That's whatever. So, light attack with X and then heavy attack with A. And then grapple with B. Grapple with B is fine. I'm not even stressing that. Grapple with B is fine. That's old school. And I mean, you could really say these controls, they really trying to do a no mercy thing. I don't know who was in their ear and told them that this was a good idea, but honestly, with the Xbox controller, and granted, a good portion of people might be able to figure it out easily and have fun, but for some people, they're gonna say, "Damn, like y'all keep changing the controls every year. Like, what's wrong with y'all?" Well, and let me preference this by saying I know. There's also, you can change the controls. They had like a couple of seconds before they show this. They do show you could change it like from advanced to maybe something else, but they didn't show that. So I'm going based off of what I see right here. I'm trying to find out how to do the Irish whip. Right? I guess it's just grapple and just direction because it doesn't even say. You can't Irish whip in this game because it's a fighting game. Now, here's the part that sucks. Here's the part that is so trash about this game. Right trigger and A is to do finishers. Trash. Right trigger and X is to do signatures. Trash. Right trigger and Y is to do payback moves. Trash. Right trigger and B is to do submissions. And these controls are better than 2K19. These controls right here, what you're looking at, is better than 2K19. Like, like, who told these people? Honestly, like, who told them? Who told them that this was a good idea, that this was smart? This was dumb. This was stupid. You add right trigger, so right trigger is to modify. R2 is to modify. That's dumb. So now, it's like before there was like X and Y. Now they're like, nope, right trigger and A is to do finishers now. Like, oh my god, like, yo. Like, it's like they just want to mess it up. It's like they want to. It's like they're trying to make these controls bad. It's like they're alienating the core fans, and not even only that. Forget the core fans, right? Think of somebody who enjoys wrestling, and this is going to be their first wrestling game, and you give them these controls. They're gonna look at it like, bruh, like, they're gonna look at the. For years, we had one button finishers. The second 2K gets a hold of it, nope, 2 buttons. You're always going to need 2 buttons to do finishers. All the time now, from now on. And we're going to change the controls every year. Like, it's mind-blowing how bad these controls are. These are horrible controls. Anybody who feels differently, cool, God bless. But these controls are horrible. I'm just putting it out there. It's just trash. And it only goes to show that this is like a fighting game. This is a fighting game. They have a light attack. They have a heavy attack. You can reverse, you can block, and you can dodge. And 1 button's for grapple. And then they have button combinations for finishers, signatures, payback, and submissions. This is what worries me about 2K22. This is looking like a fighting game, not a wrestling game. Like, I'm worried about the mechanics of how to pull off these moves and all of that, because I'm being completely honest, these controls do not look like controls of a wrestling game. They don't. They don't. I'm sorry, they don't. You don't even see anywhere where they what to do a strong grapple is going to be A and B at the same time, because I don't see anywhere on the screen where it says strong grapple. It just says grapple. So what's the grappling system going to be like? It's looking like they're trying to move it towards a fighting game, and I don't like it. I don't like it. But we're gonna move on from this. But this is wild. This is wild. Let's keep it moving. See, look at that dodging. What is this, boxing? Is this boxing now? Like, I don't even understand that. Now, don't get me wrong. This edge looks good. This Edge looks good. They actually put time and effort into making Edge look like Edge. Finally. After 5-6 years, y'all decide to really try to make Edge. Like, wait a minute, hold on. What's my guy saying? 2K22 controls ain't it. They should have stuck with 19. Yeah, 2K, yeah, they did. That's why 20 was terrible. Like I said, 2K got the reins, and they were just like, yo, we want to change everything. We want to make this our game. You can do that. You got the rights. It's great, but if this turns out to be a fighting game, you heard it from me first. You heard. Oh, and also when they said the back button to like change your character, like change your opponent, basically like here. Let me put my controller up real quick. So you see this button right here. right? This button that I'm pointing at. So this button right here, I think is what they did like back in the PlayStation days, when you used to have a tag team match and you would tag your partner, and your partner would beat the computer. You just press the back button or select, and you change to your partner. I think that's all that is. So that's nothing special. But this edge looks really good. They put their foot in it when they made this edge. So I'm happy about that. Hopefully the attire is correct. But this edge does look good. I can't even stunt. Alright, so that looks good. I'm not even going to stunt. Bailey. That looks like Bailey. I can't even stunt. They definitely did a good job with Bailey. I'm not going to sit there and say that they can't make faces, because 2K are good with faces. I mean, they do the NBA 2K series. Please add braids to Carmelo Anthony. Stop playing my boy. He doesn't have a low cut anymore. He hasn't had a low cut in years. And they did Bailey good. I'm not even going to stunt. They did a good job. I'm not going to sit there and hate on, whatever they did right, they did right. I'm going to give them their credit. They got, the arena is the same arena, copy and paste, nothing special on that. So that's what that is. But that's cool. All right. And then immersive presentation. Now, here's where I feel like they're going to fail. Besides Chad Gable having the wrong attire that he doesn't, I don't even remember when he wore that. Honestly, this is old footage. This has to be old footage. It's definitely old footage. You can't even see the Hurt Business on the other side. I'm assuming that this Bobby Lashley is the Hurt Business version, but we'll see what happens. All right, so based over the star rating and the HUD at the bottom, they might have a closer camera. I'm not mad about that. That's something I give them their thumbs up on, because a lot of the times with these wrestling games, they have the camera back too far. And just for wrestling games in general, I feel like the camera needs to be a little bit closer, especially in one-on-one matches, just so you feel more immersed and closer to the action, as opposed to a television presentation, which I'm not mad at television presentation. You should definitely have that for a wrestling game. But here's the thing that I'm going to have an issue with. If we don't have camera angles in this damn game that we can choose, that's a problem. If they don't have camera angles for damn near every single move in this game, I'm going to have an issue with it. They should already have that. There shouldn't even be a question about that. When we go outside the ring, it shouldn't zoom out and have a camera like hovering over us. No, we need a camera that's side by side with us, like they have on television. If they haven't fixed that to make a television presentation when we're fighting outside the ring, dub. It buns. All right, so that's what that is. Now let me see. I think it might says, yeah, it does says Hurt Business. You can see the S on the other side of the leg. So this is Hurt Business Bobby Lashley, which I'm not mad about. We could always change the color of it, so I'm not really stressing that too much. But yeah, we need camera angles, especially in one-on-one matches. Hell, even in a tag team match, all matches we need camera angles. If they nonsense us, that's a dub on them. Like, no, we're not gonna run with that. So big, okay. So Dominator. Now the 2K showcase. Here's the thing that I want to make sure that the developers understand. Right? Hold on. Let me play this real quick. Put a Rey Mysterio on this right spot, because I got really something important to say about the this mode, right? So I'm not 100% a fan of showcase mode, and the reason why is because I remember a lot of these matches, so it's just like you're not telling me anything. I felt like they should take out showcase, and I mean, hell, if they're trying to do a No Mercy style controls, hell, why don't you do a No Mercy style of story mode with branching stories and different ways to beat the game? Wow, instead of a linear story. Why? But regardless, so with the showcase of Rey Mysterio, we definitely need to see Rey Mysterio going up against Eddie Guerrero at Halloween Havoc. We need to have the Phantom attire for Rey Mysterio. We need that. If they don't have that in this game, I understand it's comic books and the rights and all that stuff. Make it happen. I don't care. Make it happen. Do what you need to do. Make sure we have that attire. I need to see multiple WCW matches in this game. Here's the problem. Some WCW guys aren't in WWE. They're in AEW, like matches with him and Chris Jericho, Dean Malenko. I mean, I'm pretty sure they won't get Juventud in the game. So I'm pretty sure what we're going to see is his run in WWE, which, why do anybody want to see? Like, I just feel like they need to implement his career. Showcase Rey Mysterio's career, not just showcase his WWE run. You know what I'm saying? Like, put people that were in WCW. Somebody. You can't put Dean Malenko. They can't put Chris Jericho. Maybe Psychosis. Maybe. I don't know. But put some WCW cruiserweights in this game for us to use so we can play against them. Please. I know we're not going to get the WCW commentary because Tony Schiavone's in AEW. Fine. It is what it is. Pump in whoever's doing commentary this year. Corey Graves and Michael Cole. Boo. But, whatever. Hopefully the SmackDown Fist Arena has a fixed Titantron. Probably won't. They should have us create our own story and matches within the game. They used to. It was called 2K15, 14, and 13. So, it's 12, I think, too. 12, we used to be able to create our own stories and matches. So, and, like, winning options. Like, boy, they are so buns. But, yeah, as far as Showcase go, we definitely need to see some WCW matches. If we don't see that, then they weren't trying. And it's ass, honestly. It's probably just going to be WWE matches anyway, to be completely honest. But then they won't be able to put some of them because Benoit was in some of them. So, there you go. Especially with the world title. So, I'm not too happy. Ooh, my GM. Okay, so here we go with my GM. First off, first and foremost, let me say this, right? And people can feel whatever way they feel because this is my opinion, so whatever. This looks horrible. This looks horrible. This looks just like somebody went into Photoshop and just threw a bunch of SmackDown logos and nonsense on here. This looks like some Madden 2005, some NBA Live 2005 type of setup. To be completely honest, this looks buns. This looks trash. Like, General Manager mode on the PlayStation 2 looked better than this. I'm being complete. Like, this looks, I don't know. It just looks, it looks horrible. Like, you got the SmackDown logo 3 times, and then they got it cocked to the side at the top. It's not great. It's not great. It looks bad. I'm sorry. It doesn't look good. I don't like this. And then here's another thing that's going to be bad about this. If you even want to use a call, guess what's going to stand out? Because they decided to use actual pictures of the wrestlers. So let's say you edit them and change their gimmick, it's still going to show their regular default look. That's so dumb. Why change it? Because why? They're lazy. Let's just throw some HD pictures in it. The renders? No. I do like that they brought back the picture. No, the picture renders is what's going to kill it. You use your created wrestler and you try to put it, and it's going to show the render with your created wrestler. An in-game picture of your created wrestler. Do you know how stupid that's going to look side by side? Come on. That's them right there being lazy. Being lazy. Like, that's lazy putting renders. This game come out in 2022 and they still using renders? Renders. And I just don't like the UI. I don't like it. It looks bad. It looks so bad. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I'm being completely honest. Now, right here, right? Look at this setup. Look at this is like, and this is not a shot at anybody, but this looks like a YouTuber who was just like, if I was to make like a low rent, like it looked like I did it. This is like something I would do as far as how I would remake universe mode. Like, this looks so basic. Like, I don't know if they tried to streamline it or it doesn't even have, like, I would have been happy with them using their television presentation for this. I would have been so okay with it. But they literally was just like, let's do as little as possible. Now, is this the final product? Probably not, and I hope to God it's not. I hope it's not, but it probably is. And I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. They had a lot of time to come up with ideas to make this game a hit different, and this is what they came up with. Yeah, yeah. This is the trailer they wanted us to. I wouldn't have shown this. I would have shown in-game characters, and that's it, and called it a day. It's basically a modded 2K22. It's basically an updated 2K20. That's all this is. That's a fighting game. 2K22 will be a fighting game. If you don't believe, 2K22 will be a fighting game. Now, the setup is stupid, right? They got an opener next to self promo. At the bottom, mid card, self promo on the side, bottom at the main event. Now, any smart person would say opener, self promo, mid card, self promo, main event. But why is it on the side and it looks like that? Why couldn't it just be like a stack? Just stacked, like it did in the older games. Just stack it. One line for each segment. Why you got two segments on one? And they got Joakim Noah, or that's his name, right? Joakim whatever, from NXT. That's cool. He's in the game. I like that. He's finally in the game. DJ Zima Iron, whatever his name was in TNA. But yeah, I don't like the renders. The renders are ass, to be completely honest. So that's what that is. It doesn't look great. Big E beat Roman Reigns, which would never happen in real life, and it won't happen at Survivor Series. We'll keep going off of this because this is stupid. All right, let's look at Roman Reigns in-game model. Looks good. Number one. Not even mad about it. They definitely put their foot in for making sure the characters look good. I can't hate on that. I can't hate on that. They're doing their damnedest to make the game look good for a fighting game. This won't be a wrestling game, guys. This will be a fighting game. Watch them. I'm sitting there saying to myself, wouldn't people be so pissed off if they played this game and found out like grapple moves wasn't like the biggest thing about this game, that they like made it to where it's like a fighting game? Like, you know how many people they were pissed off? Oh, they would piss off so many people. I want to be wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. I don't want to be right, but I'm okay. So Roman Reigns looked good. It's fine, they did a great job. Congratulations to him. Now, my faction is the section of the game where they are going to, I was about to use the R word, you of your money. That's what they're going to do. They're going to it starts with an R, ends with an E, has an AP in the middle, of your money. That's what they're going to do with this mode. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know how they're going to turn this into a money pit in order to take your money. But what they'll do is put different versions or different eras of each character. Like they'll do like a Miz when he was the chick magnet, and you got to buy him, or MVP during his rookie year in WWE, and same thing with Drew McIntyre. Like it, like bruh, I'm not paying, bruh. First off, if it's not a season pass for this, and they decide that what they're going to do is make you buy like, I don't even know. Like I'm scared. I'm scared of the microtransactions for this game. I am scared because I don't know what they're going to do to make microtransactions. And I swear, if they OD on microtransactions, I'm cool. I won't buy a damn thing. I won't buy a damn thing. Listen, I'm so used to buying the season pass. You give me a couple of packs and I'm good. If you sit there and they decide, oh, well, we're not going to do season pass no more. We're going to do a pack of movesets, then this pack of movesets, then that pack of movesets, and then we're going to do microtransactions for call attire parts. So you're going to pay for this call attire parts. You're going to pay money for this call attire parts, and this one, and that one. Oh, you want to create this arena? We're going to make you pay for it. We're going to do this arena parts, and that arena parts, and this arena parts. Bruh, if they do that, bruh, I'm not paying for all that. I am not paying for. I'm not going to do it. They're going to add microtransactions to this game. My guy Viking found it out. He put it out there. If that's what they do, I'm cool. I'm not buying into that. You're going to get your $65, $70 from me, and I'm cool. I don't need nothing. I'm going to have the base game. And that's just is what it is. If you sit there and you have me go through the story mode, and then I got to buy more parts to the story, if I have to buy more parts to the story, so yeah, this MVP looks good. I'm not even going to stunt. It looks like, good MVP. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how they're going to put this faction thing into it or what that means as far as a game mode goes. I'm worried about that because on the NBA 2K, you got to buy cards that, unlocks the players. If they sit there and do some nonsense with like some unlock this era of MVP, this era of Miz, dog, I'm not falling in for that. I'm not falling for that. They're not about to get my bread like that. I'm sorry. They can't do that. Nope. They're not gonna do that to me. I'm sorry. Kevin Owens, in-game character looks good. Dolph Ziggler, good. Rey Mysterio, we've seen him 1,000 times. That's actually really old attire. That's how I feel like this is definitely some earlier footage. And this is definitely Thunderdome era. This is definitely Thunderdome. So that's definitely debuting Dominic, which is fine. I don't care. His attires literally are just color swaps. There's really nothing different. The one thing I am a bit worried about is how outdated the roster might look as far as attires go. That Kevin Owens, that he doesn't wear that anymore, but it shouldn't be too hard for them to just throw in the shirt logo and call it a day. For that Dolph Ziggler, that's way outdated. And Dominic's is a bit outdated too. They made Dominic a little bit bulkier in this. Bless their heart. Look at them looking out for Dominic, making him look like he ate a couple of Wheaties. Okay, look at him getting his fiber. Bless his soul. All right, let's get back to it. My faction. What? My Rise. Now, My Rise. Okay, so that's definitely Seth Rollins. And who is that? Is that D'Lo? Is that D'Lo? Who is that? Cause I think the guy in front, that's Finn Balor. No, that's not Finn Balor. Who got a bowl cut? What white guy in WWE got a bowl cut? Who that? I know that's Mustafa. Mustafa Ali. I know that's him in the outdated attire. But who is that? Who that guy with the? Is that D'Lo? Is that D'Lo? Who is that? Who? Oh, that's Austin Theory. Okay, Austin Theory. Okay, cool. Thank you. But who's that? Who's the black guy with the Nation of Domination? Murphy on the far left. Yeah, that's great. But who's the guy? Is that a call? Is that a call with the Nation of Domination? Is that? I know it's Austin Theory. That's cool. But that's somebody from the Nation of Domination. Oh God, we keep doing the same thing. That has to be. That's not D'Lo, but yeah, that is Austin Theory. Okay, because I see the all day. That's an outdated attire too. Damn, the attires in here are super outdated. Damn, that is amazing. Bless their hearts. They gonna have to do a lot of work. Oh my goodness, I keep doing that. All right, so we got Homegirl from. She's actually in NXT 2.0 now. That's your call getting jumped. Oh, okay, no problem. That's Kylie Ray. Kylie Ray, whatever. That's Gonzalez, and that's Baszler. I mean, all of them look, like themselves. I can't really see Kaylee. How you say her name? I don't know. Seth is outdated. All of them are outdated. Like I said, this is old footage. They're acting like they're showing us something new. They're not showing us nothing new. This is stuff from months ago. Probably from last year, to be completely honest. Because that all day, that was stuff Austin Theory was wearing, shoot, when he made his debut on Raw and was a follower of Seth. So, whatever. We still got the same default referee because they don't want to use actual referees because they don't want to pay them, which is what it is. Why they do Shayna like that? What? Shayna doesn't look bad. I don't think. I don't think. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything spicy. I'm just relax, Dre. Shayna looks fine from right here. Maybe they did the texture a little bit too strong. Maybe they tried to put too much makeup on her, like on the cheekbones, possibly. But from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look too bad. Universe mode. Okay. Universe mode, once again, here's the problem. Here's the problem with universe mode. They gave up on it. Once again, they decided to do the least amount of work possible to make it look good. They was just like, logo, render. That's the... God, I don't under... Why did they decide to just throw a render? Like, what? Who? Why? Who? Who and why? Who? What person sat there and said during a meeting, yo, I think we need to add renders to the game? Once again, it takes away from the immersion of the game, especially when a good portion of the community rarely uses in-game wrestlers. We use cause. Now, let's sit there and say, to hide the bad models, I prefer in-game model renders. Yeah, I mean, at least if it's in-game, you know what I'm saying? But let's say you want to change AJ Styles, right? And change the way he looks for whatever reason, right? Have him a new attire. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to show it probably. It's going to show a render. I gotta hope that's a placeholder. I hope all the renders that we see in this trailer are placeholders. I hope so. I feel like they're not. I hope they're just placeholders. But this looks like it's missing a bunch of stuff. This looks like it's like if this is the main menu for universe mode, we're missing so much. We're missing so much. Look at this. Superstar info, edit superstar, options, and exit. And then next match. Where's calendar? Where's rankings? Where's edit universe? Where is any of this stuff at? What are they showing us this? Like, this is bad. Like, they shouldn't show us this. This makes no sense at all. I am so befuddled and confused on why if I would have seen this trailer and been like, yo, you think we should release this trailer? I'd have been like, no. Hell no. Make them wait till January. I wouldn't show them this. This looks bad. They just got smoke and some embers in the background with some transparent squares with the Raw logo and a picture of AJ Styles? God, this better not be in-game. This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, here's another thing that I am really liking and disliking. It's Creation Suite. Now, I see on the bottom, you press X to go to Community Creations, where they kind of streamlined it, which is great. So you can go right from call mode to whatever, right? But here's the problem. Do they still have the same issue where you have a logo limit? I swear, they better not. They better not have a logo limit. Let me see what y'all saying. To hide the bad models here, basically. And 6 months into the game, and the renders, the tires will be outdated, which is going to be annoying. Yes, that's another problem. When they switched from the SmackDown vs. Raw models, that's why they effed up. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this looks stupid. This right here looks stupid. I'm pretty sure they have like cruiserweight, heavyweight, super heavyweight, and something else. I don't know what else, but they're going back to the 07, 08 style of striker, technician, powerhouse, and high flyer. Something we never... Here's the funny thing. They give us stuff we never asked for. And it's just like, they expect us to be happy. Like, people on Twitter, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And it's like, dog, you're just excited because another wrestling game's coming out. You're like, if you really dig down and like I said, this stream been going on for almost 40 minutes. Like, bruh. Whatever. So... Striker, using quick kicks and punches to dissect their opponent. A striker's onslaught is unrelenting. They excel in striking and stamina. Look at the attribute system. I swear to God. they better have not changed the attribute system. They better have it just numbers you can raise and lower, and this better just be just the ooh, if they simplified this attribute system. Ooh, that's gonna be so bad. That will be bad. And they only got one payback, which is resiliency, which is wonderful. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. We always wanted that. High flyer, quick and agile. High flyer's arsenal relies on high risk moves and high risk moves from the top rope, even at the cost of their own health. They excel in speed and athleticism. Which okay. Now, what I'm also looking at when I'm looking at this still is the call parts, and there's nothing new that I see, which worries me. Which worries me because this game is basically coming out what March, what so we're about to hit December, January, February, March, 4 months, right? And they're still working on a game they've been working on for 3 years now. I need to see better call parts than this. That's just Seth Rollins with Sheamus boots and long wristbands and the same hairstyle that we've seen since forever. Yeah, my rise is my career. It's still trash. It's you being a rookie, same story over and over again. Nothing new. All right, so a technician, and I'm still seeing the same call parts that I've been seeing every single year with Baron Blade's hairstyle. A technician, no hold is ever wasted by these master ring technicians, and they are always one step ahead of their opponent. They excel in grappling and technique. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. But still, it just looks. I don't know. Call mode hasn't gotten a graphical update in years. Since what, 16, I think. And yeah, it's kind of copy and paste. Copy and paste. Yeah, it looks kind of dumb. Might be new backstage areas though. That's something I didn't say. I'm hopeful of that. And there, you can go multiple places and not just the hallway with locker rooms and catering that you really can't do anything in. So, whatever. It is what it is. And then the big black guy who's just a powerhouse. Look at this. I'm so happy they got fat guy morphs now. I'm so happy they have that because that opened the door. Guaranteed you're going to see a bunch of Yokozunas first day. Guaranteed. People will make tons of Yokozunas. Tons of them. It's going to be stupid. You'll love it. Baron Blade is coming back to haunt me. Yup. What in the it looks stupid. I'm trying to see if they have new call parts, but I'm not seeing anything in particular. Really base. Powerhouse are the unstoppable force of nature in the WWE universe. Their raw power produces earth-shattering strikes and bone-crunching grapples that can mow down any opponent. And their strengths are stamina, because they're a powerhouse. I'm not sure about that, in strength, which is great. And their third biggest attribute is agility for a powerhouse. Yeah, Willie Mack too. Yeah, Willie Mack. They'll be able to create a lot of big boys. A lot of big boys. Oh boy. And so much more. Oh my goodness. Look at the jackhammer with that. Look at that default black bald referee in the back that we've been seeing in the last couple of games. Look at them. Look at them. Who would have thought? Not me. But all right, jackhammer. That's wonderful. Now, this Drew McIntyre looks like... Hold on. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at him. Look at him. Now, y'all see Drew McIntyre when he has the angry face? Does that look like Drew McIntyre to you? I'll wait. No, it doesn't look like Drew McIntyre. I'm pretty sure Joe Mashups will do a better version of Drew McIntyre, so not too much worried about that, but he's on PC, so I guess I gotta get this game for PC. Well, no, actually, I don't even care. I'll get this game for PC. No, I gotta get it for Xbox. I ain't got much choice. This doesn't look like... It kind of does look like Pac. It kind of does look like Pac. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, it kind of does. Kind of looks like Pac. Yeah. I mean, he's making a face, but even then, it still just doesn't look like Drew McIntyre, to be honest. It does not look like Drew McIntyre. That looked like Goldberg though. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. That does look like Goldberg. That definitely looks like Goldberg. I give him as much credit in the world for, you know. Okay, so I mean that's basically the trailer for 2K22. Um, Overall, am I excited for the game? No, I'm not excited for the game. The footage that they shown us didn't help add any excitement for me. But you got to understand, for me, it's different because a couple of years ago they came to me and was like, "Oh, what do you think should be in the game?" They didn't listen to nothing I said. Nothing. Nothing. So they don't really care, I don't think. I think they have their own agenda on what they want to um, put in the game, have in the game for features, and that's really it. And we just have to deal with it if we want to play the game. So it kind of is what it is. Like I said, I'm not going to stress about it too much. It kind of is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. Because honestly, I'm not impressed. And listen, this is my opinion of 2K22. I don't want to have anybody sit there and think I'm trying to persuade them into not liking the game. If you are excited for it, that's great. I'm not. Um, they got to show me more. They got to prove to me that the game is worth my money because they kind of burned me on 20. But like 2K gave me 2K19 for free, DLC and all that. They gave it to me for free, right? So we were in contact with each other. They was okay. We'll send you blah blah blah. Just say thanks to us that you gave us the game. So I'm like, oh, okay, they're going to give me 20 for free too. You know what I'm saying? They're going to hook me up. And I was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Can I get it? Nothing. They cut off all communication with me. That's when I was like, ooh, they getting spicy. That game about to be trash. And look what happened. I should hit them up and be like, yo, can I get 2K22 earlier for free? They're going to be like, no. No. Especially not now. No, you're not getting it. But yo, that's it, man. I've been on here for almost 50 minutes, man. I'm gonna let y'all have a good Thursday night. Subscribe if you haven't already. I always got wrestling videos on this channel. I'm gonna have more, obviously, and wrestler interviews. Next week, I'm gonna interview Ruckus on the Let's Talk podcast. So yeah, definitely check that out. And yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, all that great stuff. Thumbs up the video, it helps out. But I'll catch you guys on the next video of where I